In today's tutorial, we'll be covering importing a directory in Zenly.
Our first new feature is that we've added a directory to Zenly. This will allow you to store frequently used contact information like loan originator, broker, lender, and title companies inside of the system to use in files. This is under Templates and the Directory category on the left. This is where you can add your contact information to use in your files. We've also given the ability to import your contacts into Zenly from a CSV file so you don't have to manually create each one. To import contacts, you'll need to have exported your contacts into a CSV file. You'll click the arrow icon and this will open up the import screen. On this screen, we have a sample CSV file to show you the formatting you need to have for your contacts to successfully import them into Zenly. Inside this sample file, it shows the headers that you need and gives an example of a contact to show the data format. When you're ready to import, you could clear out the first row of the sample data and then take the data from your CSV file and paste them into the corresponding columns. An error or a warning may occur if any of the columns are not in a supported format. For example, the telephone column. It can be entered with parentheses or with the dashes, but not just straight numbers. After the CSV file has been formatted, it can be imported by selecting the file and clicking Import. The information will appear in the area under the contacts header. The contacts can also be manually input with the plus icon, selecting the contact type, and then entering the contact information. The search bar allows you to do a search based on the contact type in the list. After creating the directory template, you'll need to log out and log back in to have that information available for your files. There are different types of access that the admin can grant for the directory. This is found under the Users tab and then each individual user. To give a user access to the area that we were just at, the user would need to have edit access under the Administrator Access and Templates area. This will give the user edit access to all of your templates as well. The second option for user access is under the new header Directory Access. There's an option here for Edit or Read Only. The Read Only option will allow the user to see and use the contacts from the directory in their files. The Edit will allow the user to add contacts from their files into the directory. Let's open up a file. I'm going to go to the Status and the Contacts tab. The address book icon on the top area allows the user to select the contacts from the directory that they want to use in the file. They can use the search bar to narrow the type of contacts. To import the contact information into their file, they'll select the checkbox to the left of the contact, and they can select as many as they want, but only one of each type will import into a file. If you attempt to select two of the same types, it will give you an error. And if you select a contact that already has a type selected in the file, it will pop up a warning, seeing if you want to overwrite that contact and replace it with the new one. If the user was given edit access, they may see an address book icon next to one of their contacts. This means that that contact is not yet saved into the directory and grants the user the ability to add it in. By clicking the icon, this will add the contact into the directory and then remove that address book icon.
If you have any questions, please feel free to contact our dedicated customer service at calyxdcs@calyxsoftware.com.